On the bench, we've got another real cheap Singer. This is another toy machine that Singer didn't market as a toy machine necessarily. They call it the Tiny Tailor. Not even sure where it would have been made, but it's real simple controls. It only does straight stitch. Uses a 4.5 volt battery or a DC converter. I didn't even get the pedal with this machine, but also it's got no battery door in it, so it just has an accessory drawer on it. It does have this automatic bobbin winder, which, you know, those are nice if they're on a decent machine, but let's see about popping this open and seeing. It does use class 66 bobbins, so they did have this manufactured for them for class 66, because for a long time that was kind of the standard they were using. It's not even marked where it's made here, so I guess oh, all kinds of screw holes in the back. So we'll just pop this open and see what kind of amazing cheapness is inside it. You know, there's always a demand for cheaper and cheaper sewing machines, but so many. The problem with that is that unless you're going to market as a toy and just say that, hey, this machine is not supposed to be a real sewing machine, it's just, you know, pretending to be one, people will absolutely pick these things up and then wonder why they aren't having a good experience sewing. Alright, well, I'm gonna get all these dang screws out and be back. Alright, screws are all out. This little cover came off the center here to hide that hides the take-up arm, and then it looks like these two on-off and high-low. I'm sure the power button is going to pop off too when I pull this. Oh, the power button is attached in there, and then the stitch dial just pushes on this lever here. So, and it's actually got an LED in the lid here for a lamp. So, but here's the cast iron weight to make it feel like it is made of something other than plastic. And the bobbin winder does not even disengage the mechanism. You have to unthread the machine and wind your bobbin and then drop your winder. But as you can see, two metal shafts and entirely plastic, and then 4.5 volt little Mabuchi toy motor in there, and the feed cover. There's no way to get the bobbin case out of the machine without ripping the whole machine apart. does have, it's pretty clever that the entire lower motion is driven by this plate here. As the plate slides back and forth, it's got a partial gear on it, and then it's got a cam. Oh, there we go. So this slide here slides this cam track, and that determines how much the feed dogs move. So it's definitely an achievement of sorts, and the needle bar is already loose. It got bent in some capacity, or the clamp is loose because it's all plastic clamping. So yeah, anyhow, I guess if you have one of these and it worked at all, good luck. And certainly at this point, if you pick one up or see one, this is definitely an example of Singer putting their name on whatever they could come up with. And it certainly would never sew much of anything, even when it was new.